Fire Information Center, I'm Scott McLean with a special CAL FIRE report for Friday, October 11th, 2019. Fire activity definitely picked up over the past 24 hours or so. With just under a dozen significant wildfires starting since yesterday morning, several of those fires have been contained, but 6 of those fires still remain active. 2 of the largest and most destructive of those fires are burning in Southern California. The first of those 2 is the Saddle Ridge Fire in LA County. LA County is fighting that fire alongside LA City. The Saddle Ridge Fire started last night in Sylmar amid a Santa Ana wind event that is still ongoing as of this broadcast. The wind has fanned the Saddle Ridge Fire and allowed it to jump Highway 210 and the 5 and just littering the whole area with spot fires. According to Los Angeles County Fire Department, as of this afternoon, the Saddle Ridge Fire is over 7,500 acres and is 13% contained. Keep in mind that fire started late last night and has already grown to 7,500 acres. The Saddle Ridge Fire has destroyed at least 25 structures, and sadly, 1 more fatality has also been reported as a civilian in the fire area suffered cardiac arrest and died in the hospital. There are numerous evacuations in place, and a full list of those communities affected can be found on Los Angeles Fire Department's website at lafd.org. That is lafd.org. And fanned by the same Santa Ana wind event, we also have the Sandalwood Fire in Riverside County, which started yesterday afternoon in the community of Calimesa. The Sandalwood Fire spread very rapidly and within less than 24 hours has grown to over 800 acres, destroying a total of 76 structures and damaging others. Evacuations are in place, again, for several communities in the area, and you can find more information on those evacuations at rvcfire.org, rvcfire.org. There are also several other significant fires of note that we will go over briefly. In Riverside County again, we have the Wolf Fire south of Banning. The Wolf Fire is now 75 acres and is at 50% contained, so that's good news. The containments are starting to go up. Some evacuation warnings are still in place for the Wolf Fire as we speak. And another one in Riverside County. The Ricky Fire started in Moreno Valley yesterday. The Ricky Fire is 350 acres and holding and 60% contained. In Ventura County, we have the Wendy Fire in Newberry Park. The Wendy Fire is at 91 acres and 50% contained, again in Ventura County. And finally, the U.S. Forest Service is battling the Caples Fire in the El Dorado National Forest up north. The Caples Fire is 2,143 acres and 20% contained, as of the El Dorado National Forest's latest information. Earlier this morning, all of the red flag warnings in Northern California were lifted, which is great news. It's completely blank of red now, which is great. But in Southern California, where we saw the majority of the fire activity yesterday and today, several counties remain under an elevated fire risk through the rest of today. Hopefully we'll see a difference tomorrow morning. As always, we'll continue to monitor those areas very closely and are ready to respond at a moment's notice. But with that said, we need your help as well. The fall months are historically the most destructive months for fire activity in the state of California, September, October predominantly. Now is not the time for complacency. When a red flag warning or fire weather watch is issued in your area, regardless the time of year, you need to not only take it very seriously, but treat it as if it's a cue to get ready to go at a moment's notice. Again, a cue. Pack your emergency supply kit in your vehicle. Start going through your home and checking off items on your family's evacuation plan checklist, which I know you have, and review your evacuation plan with your family. Ensure you have not just one way to get out of your community, but multiple ways. This all should have been figured out early this year. During critical fire weather, as we've seen very clearly over the past couple of days, fires move very quickly. The American Fire on last Sunday, 500 acres, matter of a couple hours. When an evacuation order is declared, you may only have minutes to react. Again, only minutes to react. You need to have a plan ahead of time. For the latest information on wildfires in California, visit fire.ca.gov. And to learn more about what you can do to be ready to go, please visit our website at readyforwildfire.org. And that's the latest. Have a safe day.